Good morning, y'all. It is day 33. And yes, I am still in my tent. The reason is, it is raining outside. And it's been raining all night. I'm not even sure if you can see my face right now. It's pretty dark. All of a sudden, I realized that it doesn't get as light early in New Hampshire as it does Maine. It's like usually in Maine there would be light. Even with the rain, there'd be a little bit more light now. But yeah, so I couldn't really get the weather report to come in. I have a little bit of reception, but not much. And but I have a feeling it's just gonna be one of those days. It's gonna rain all day. And I'm eating in my tent right now, and I'm gonna get everything collected, and then I'm just gonna put my tent up in the rain and tie it to my pack. And I still have to get some water, but yeah, I'm not one of those hikers. I don't really know many people who like the rain, like hiking in it. I definitely hate waking up in it. I hate having to set my tent up in it and then pack up in it. It's horrible. But I am going into town today. But even so, I'm just not a big fan of it. But anyways, I don't know how much recording I'll be able to do today if it just keeps raining. It might be a boring video. I'm going into Gorham. And yeah, we'll see what happens. I'll get back with y'all. Alright. You hear the bullfrog choir? I heard that all night. It was great. Fell asleep so nice to it. And then the rain would come, and man, that duplex is so loud in the rain. How's my beard look? Been trying to keep it styled a little bit on trail. But anyways, the rain has calmed down a little bit, but it's still drizzling. But it's hard for me to want to leave because of the bullfrog choir. Isn't it great? I love that. They make the best sounds, I swear. Hey y'all, so still raining, still pretty crappy out, and I'm probably in the most overgrown section of the trail I've been on. Like it's weird, sometimes I'm wondering if I'm even on the AT and I have to look at gut hooks, which, by the way, I have not had to look at gut hooks so much until I got into the AMC controlled area. I mean, they have the trails just marked so crazy. Like, I don't know, it's really bad. And I'm not the only one who keeps going off trail. Last night at camp, I had to tell 5 different people, show them how to go northbound, because it just is natural for you to go this side trail that's just a side trail. Yeah, I'm hiking up now. I hear people ahead. But anyways, I got a reservation at the Rattlesnake River hostel. It's right off the trail. It's gonna rain all day. I was gonna tent at the barn, but all my gear's wet. I'll never be able to dry it out. I'm just gonna get that bunk and get in there. So let me get on to hiking and I'll get back with you. All right. Hey y'all, so I am 4.5 miles away from the hostel, but I had to stop and eat. I had started getting all of a sudden, like, I was just starting to feel queasy. So I ate a protein bar, drank some water, and now I'm gonna get back on the trail. I keep hearing these, like, I, I keep thinking they're like people like hooting, and I heard it last night. But I don't know if it is people, and I know there's no freaking primates in this forest or woods or whatever you want to call it. So it's weird. I just keep hearing this like woo, 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 something like that, and I'm like, I keep thinking like cowboys around the bend or something. But I should know it's not them. We all do the yee yee to each other. That's our code, our little sound. We're always like, yee, 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 yee. That's our thing. But, I don't know. I haven't seen anybody on the trail. I haven't seen any of the crew, but I haven't seen anyone, period, to be honest. And I don't understand why no one would be out hiking today. It's wonderful. I mean, this is like great weather. Why wouldn't you be out hiking it? I don't understand. Hey y'all. So, oh man, God, I'm about to rant. I'm trying to go a day without ranting, but it seems impossible. And it's not that I'm mad or upset. It's just these things that come up, and I want to point them out because that's why I'm making this video part of it. Okay. So I'm sure y'all have all heard the term Sobos calling NOBOs know-it-alls. Well, I can tell you from my experience that it is well deserved, because I just keep getting accosted by NOBOs, and they sit there and they want to tell you and here's the thing, I know it's good intention, I know 99% of it's good intention. The rest are just like those know-it-alls. But they want to tell you everything that's going to happen coming up. They want to tell you, you know, what you should do, what you shouldn't do, where you should stay, where you should avoid. And the thing is we appreciate it, but trust me, a Sobo will let you know. They will ask you if they have a question about stuff coming up. Trust me, we were hiking up this climb. Cowboy was sweating it. This climb that was about to come up, he asked every NOBO he passed, how's this climb gonna be? And all of them said, oh, not too bad. And it was horrible. And one guy even said, it's the flattest uphill you'll ever encounter, which is funny. But, you know, they're just messing with us. I did the same thing to the Sobos. Not a lot, but some. And I am getting full-on karma coming back to me, man. I'm not kidding. And I knew it would happen because I believe in karma. And, man, everybody just wants to tell me what I should do and what I'm about to see. And the thing is, it gets old. And we know you mean well. But trust me, a Sobo will let you know if they want to know about stuff. So don't worry about them as much. I mean, I think the best thing to do is say hi and nod. And if they stop, then stop and talk. But if not, if they're just hiking forward, just let them go. Let them do their own thing. And I mean this. This isn't even really a rant. It's just like, now I get why Sobos call NOBOs know-it-alls. I mean, it's crazy. And all the stuff I'm getting, I deserve it. It's karma. It's coming back. I knew it would happen, so I'm not surprised. But I just want to let future NOBOs know, even NOBOs now, that you don't have to tell the Sobos everything. And they will ask if they want to know about stuff. They really will, I swear. So we love you, NOBOs. Trust me, I am a NOBO. I was. But, man, just, you know, give us a little bit of a break. That's... Hey y'all, so I made it to the Rattle River Lodge and Hostel. Sorry it's so loud, it's right by a kind of busy road. Yeah, it was a pretty easy hike in, wasn't that bad, except it was wet and slippery. So yeah, that's the hostel behind me where I'm staying. Everyone else is going to the barn. I'll probably go there tomorrow, but this place is right off the trail, and I just wanted to get somewhere and get a shower and just get settled. I stayed here in 2016, so it's kind of the same. They changed it a little bit, but for the most part, it's the same. There's a couple, like 2 Sobos, but everyone else is NOBO here. So it's gonna be. I wish I was kind of at the barn with everyone else, but it's okay. I'll get there tomorrow. They're getting ready to give us a ride into town in like 20 minutes, and man, I am going to kill the food. I'm going to destroy it. I already was able to upload a video. I mean, the Wi-Fi here is amazing. As soon as you get out of Maine, the Wi-Fi is amazing again. Yeah, so I'm going to get settled in a little bit, and when I get into town, I'll do a little bit of recording, and I'll get back with y'all. All right.
Stay at the Yellow Deli and sort of blend in.
Yeah.
We was there for a while.
Hey y'all, so I just ate at the Dynasty Buffet Chinese. It's all you can eat Chinese in Gorham. I remember in 2016 I ate there like 4 times. So good. But man, I am so freaking full. Oh man. So I got to go back. I don't know, the hostel. So it was weird when I went in there. It was a little like disorganized, and then the shuttle ride here, they were like, who needs to get into town? Okay, get off here. And they dropped us like a mile away from all the restaurants. But the thing is they kept going in that direction. Like, they could have dropped us off at the restaurants. And it's weird. I'm like, so I don't understand that. And then she's like, oh, I'll be back in an hour. I'm like, well, first of all, I have to walk a mile to this place and then a mile back, and I have to eat in an hour. That's not going to happen, you know? So now I have to wait till 6, but that's okay, because like I said, I don't like the vibe there anyways. Hey, y'all. So I ended up at what is it called? The Northern Peaks Motor Lodge. And it's right downtown, right near the McDonald's and the Burger King and the Chinese buffet. And there's even like a Japanese restaurant and a barbecue restaurant really close. So that's a lot more convenient. To make a long story short, basically, I just called the hostel and asked them when I get picked up at 6 o'clock, because where they dropped us off wasn't in the same place that they pick us up. And so basically the guy just, like, I was asking him where we get picked up, and then he's like, are you at Walmart? And I go, no, I'm downtown. And before I could even say town, he goes, hush, hush, hush. And he said it 4 times to me. And I was like, I was like, what? And so I even was like, did you just tell me to hush? And he's like, yeah, I did. You were talking over me, and I'm trying to explain. And then I'm trying to explain where you get picked up, and he was saying it really like, like aggressively to me. And I was like, well, I go, well, you know what? I think I'll just come back there and get my stuff and leave. And he's like, okay, that's fine. So, it's all good. So I went back, I got my stuff, and left and came back to town. I didn't make a scene. It was the owner. I think his name's Eric. And you can tell he's kind of like one of those dudes, like he stands out front of the hostel like he's a bouncer or something. But anyways, like I said, I've known plenty of those guys in my life, and they're just not worth messing with, because those types of dudes have serious like anger issues, and I can tell right away. And I'm just like, no, I'm not even gonna get upset. And the lady who used to own that place was really nice. She actually drove me back and was, apologetic. And I'm not gonna act like I didn't get mad. I got mad, but then, I calmed down, was like, you know what? I called my wife, like I always do. She always calms me down. And I was like, you know what? I just can go get my stuff. And I got my stuff. I didn't say nothing, and I left. And because it's not worth it. It's not worth getting upset about. And anyways, I got this place. It's a little bit more expensive, but I like it a lot better. And I kind of need a private room and just a bed to lay down in for a night. It would just feel really good to get some really deep rest. And yeah, so I'm much happier here. And it was a little bad experience, but no big deal. I'm just over it now, and I'm ready to go check out Gorham and see what it's got to offer. And I'm going to take y'all with me. So let's go check out Gorham. look at that nail. It's been like that since 100-mile wilderness. It is not normal. Alright, y'all, so this is what's left of my hokas after Maine. This part is coming up. I've super glued this, and then you can see lots of abrasions in the front. That's completely torn, and then this is almost through. Let's see, and then this. Look at that big old chunk. That was from Mahoosuc Notch. I gotta fix that tomorrow with some super glue. And then this whole thing's coming off. But look at the tread. These were 5mm lugs. Look at this. Nothing. And then the other one. This is completely a hole. It's gone. These soles are doing a little better. This is coming up, but it's all pretty gone. Yeah, and the front, of course. So that's what's left of my hokas after Maine. Not much. I'm gonna see if they'll get me through the whites, but I don't even know if I should deal with them. But I think I have to. I'm just gonna wait till I get out of the whites to get another pair. So I've been out in this old cemetery exploring it. There's lots and lots of old markers here. I'm one of those weirdos. I find a lot of peace in cemeteries. Just find them relaxing and peaceful for some reason. I actually worked dealing with tombstones for a little bit. My grandfather had a tombstone business. I worked for him for a short time, like making stones and setting them. It was a really fun job. Besides working for him, it was pretty fun. But yeah, it's just, I love it. I love these old cemeteries. They're so awesome, so much history. But anyways, yeah, so today I hiked down into Gorham. Ended up getting a place here in Gorham that worked out good, and had a little bit of kinks in the system, but everything worked out smooth in the end, like it always does. And I think I'm gonna end it today. I'm gonna look around a little bit more, and then I'm gonna go back to my room, and I'm gonna maybe watch a movie and sleep like a baby. Yeah, I'm sorry if you can hear the motorcycles still in the background. This is like a biker town. I mean, I've never seen so many bikers just driving through one town before. And then they drive a lot of ATVs and stuff down the road. I remember that from last time. I don't know if you can see it behind me, but wow, that's gorgeous. That's the sun setting. It's kind of stormy back there. Definitely looks like it's raining back there. And I didn't think there was supposed to be any rain, but the mountains are crazy. You can never predict what's going to happen. But anyways, I'm rambling again. So yeah, great day, awesome day. Love Gorham, cool town. Main Street's a little bit busy, but other than that, man, what a cool town. I'm gonna take a 0 tomorrow, so I'm not gonna do any videoing. And then I'm gonna get back on trail and do the Wildcats. Should take me 2 or 3 days. And I'll get back into Gorham, resupply, and head out to the whites. And I'm not sure what I'm doing in the whites yet. If I'm gonna slack pack or take all my gear. Right now, the slack pack options look like big miles, which I don't think I'm up to yet. So I don't know what's gonna happen. But I'll talk with y'all in the morning and let you know. All right.